Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Ring. We are in the library, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop in this thing and see what happens just because I'm curious. Alright, it is auto death, even though I didn't drop very far. Had to know. I had to know. It was driving me crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna go through the parts of the library, the other side of the library that I didn't go into last time. And yeah, that'll be, I guess, my starting point here. Can I still... Okay, I can still raise levels. The fact that I got an achievement for raising up to level 30 made me wonder, like, wait a second, is that the highest level? Alright, so now I know at least what this does, where to activate it is just by going through this whole circle and killing every goblin demon thing. Which are also pretty easy if I let them just kick me in the face, so... Yo, just kick me in the face. Just kick me in the face. That's how we do this dance. I mean, I can also dodge it pretty easy. Level up! I'm so happy and excited with the exclamation marks. Wait, did that just give me a fire gem or a fire dragon gem? Hold on a second. A fire dragon gem. Okay, I was like, wait, don't give me just fire gem. That's some bullshit right there. Yo, you know what to do. Wait a second. Notice how a gem in his head is purple? I haven't really been paying attention, but I think that's a different color than what they usually have, or the other ones. So I wonder if that indicates what color the gem's going to be that drops out. Yeah, because now it's a ritual gem, which looks purplish. So I think that actually is the case. So if I look up, I mean, that's what the next floor is going to be taking me to. Oh, notice how you can see the door coming through the top there? Somehow I don't think it was supposed to do that. I think that's just the game, they didn't program that properly. They're like, yeah, we'll just shift the door up and, you know, let it go into the ceiling there. Okay, so this one should be a yellow gem that pops out of him. So that's pretty cool. It's like a nice little detail. And yeah, that looks yellowish, so nice. Earth Dragon gem. And I think that's the last of them, if I were to guess. Yep. Alright, cool. Well, let's go upstairs in this one. Although, before I waste that stuff, I do want to know how, like, just how the magic system works. Oh, here we go. Now you can tell it's a library. Now that we're actually in the library part. I thought it was kind of like, the library in Halo, where it's a library, but a different sort of library. I mean, in Halo, it's a library, but it's all data library, whereas, I don't know, who knows what this one would have been. So now I'm curious about what the other elevator would have led me to. Unless this is the other side of the elevator, because this looks like where the other elevator would be. It's like over here or something. I also heard an enemy, but I really want to check this out first. This is the other side of the elevator. Oh, it's not. Okay, let me go back and finish exploring that area. Oh, hey! It's one of you guys. My favorite. Alright, let's see how many... Only 2 hits to kill him now. That is way better. I like this sword a lot. Also, I should probably check what my physical is now, too. That is a nice change of pace. Alright, let's see if I got any more physical attack for leveling up. Whoops. Status. Yep, 46, so I've gotten one more. Because it was 45 before. Which apparently actually makes a pretty big difference. Each single one of those points. As it turns out. Oh, hey. What up, bro? So... let's kill these easy guys right here. And let's see what's over in this direction. I have to say, it's a nice difference killing them that easily. It'd be nice if this was where the elevator was, since that's really what I'm looking for at this point. What are you gonna do, Switch? What are you going to do? Okay. I have no idea what that did. Cool. Well, I imagine it lowered something, I guess. All right, well, there's the door unexplored. You know, this honestly feels like it's probably been the right way that I'm going. So I have to wonder what the hell that other elevator would brought me to. It's starting to drive me crazy now. I guess I should have just explored it right when I got it. Okay, there's a door right there. I do wonder if activating one of those reconfigures the library. You know, it's one of those cases where the bookshelves move around by dropping the switch. Because that would make sense to me. Also, if you're curious what that noise was, my roommate just got home. When you heard that, whatever, that noise of a door opening. So, if you are curious, that's what that was. I always feel bad because I try to record when he's not around. I was like, oh, he's out for a while today, so I'll just record at this point in time. And it turned out he was here for longer than I thought. Or, like, not out as long as I thought he'd be out. Okay, so I'm going down here just to see if this is... Oh, this looks like... I want to see if this is the other side of the area finally. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. Well, I have found it, and now I feel better about things. It ended up just being a big circle. So which door did I come through, though? I probably should have looked at my compass first, too. I think the one on the other side is where I came from. Pretty sure. Let me make sure I have Earth Heal equipped. I'm gonna say yes. It's hard to tell, though. I mean, just because everything looks so similar. Alright, actually, I think this might have been the area that I just came from. Just because there's nothing here and no enemies. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, this just circled me back to the same side I was on. So I didn't actually... I just went down the same elevator that I came from in the first place. And had no idea. Okay, I didn't realize there were two doors before. Huh. Well, alright. I guess that's the purpose of these areas, is just to get those switches open, I guess. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do it on the other side. Maybe it opens up something in the middle if we do something on both sides. That might be the case. So far as I can imagine. So I'm hearing like bongo drums playing outside of my apartment, and you're not gonna be able to hear it. It's like really, really far off, and I can only just barely hear it, but it's driving me crazy because I'm like, what the hell is going on outside? Why are there bongo drums? There was a period, and I've talked about this, I think, in one of my Let's Plays, where I'd be recording a Let's Play or I'd be recording footage or something, and this was when I used to work doing YouTube full time, and I'd be like working during the middle of the day on a weekday. And I'd hear like someone on a recorder just going doo, doo, doo on a recorder, not doing anything else. They would just do the same note over and over again, like doo, 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 doo. And then I could hear them mess up too. Like I could actually hear them physically messing up with the recorder, which was weird when they're just doing one note. Like I'd hear doo, doo, doo. Do, 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 do. Like, and I could tell they'd stop for a moment, like, oh, I goofed up, and go back to it with one note. And I'd also hear from the same apartment, ah, 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 ah. Just those three notes. No, never any more, never any less. Just those three. And again, like I did as I just was explaining it, I would hear them mess up doing those three notes and go back to it. And for both of these things, for the recorder, or at least what sounded like a recorder and them singing, it would last for about an hour. Or maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was more like 30 minutes. But the point is, it was a long time, and it never switched. And it happened multiple days. Like, it was for months that I would hear this. Or it was always just that one note over and over again on the recorder, or those 3 notes singing of ah. And it was always the same with them messing it up too. And I was just like, what the hell is going on next door? And I wonder if these bongo drums are coming from next door, and that's the moral of this story. I don't know why I'm trying to kill this thing when it's not, like, doing anything to me. But since it's here, I feel like I need to. Wait, I wonder how much I heard it for. Or how much, sorry, MP I get back. Well, I do get a divine gem from killing them, so I guess it's worth it. Let's go back to Earth Heal. I guess I do have another story to tell from recently while I'm trying to kill butterfly things, fairies. So, I've talked about this before, but not necessarily on this channel, that my hobbies are, when I'm not like at work or doing this and outside of video games, I'm actually really into doing like acrobatic stuff and exercising and health and fitness. And b-boying or breaking is what people think of as breakdancing, but those are like the proper terms for them. And there's this couple places I go to for it, and there's one place that I go to that's more of a gymnastics gym because I can practice flips and things like that. And I've also been working on tricking recently, which is kind of like more like a flashy martial arts that they use in movies and such, but it's not really an effective martial art. It's just specifically like you kick and you jump in there and you spin, and that's the whole martial art. And it's more just meant to look cool. But this gym that I go to, yeah, I don't know which door to take, so I'm just gonna do this one first, and I'm trying to find the one that wraps around just so I know the layout of everything. Because I imagine if I find the wraparound one, then, you know, I'll basically be done. But anyways, the other week I was at my gymnasium doing all my stuff, and I met this kid there who is an actor, as I live in LA and a lot of people move out here to act, and, you know, it seems like he's done a bunch and all that, which was cool. We were chatting and talking and leaving the gym, and I got out of my car, or I was walking over to my car, and at this point, oh, another sacrifice. At this point, it's pretty late at night. It was like I get out of this sometimes at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. depending on the place I go to. So this was 10 p.m. No, walked over to my car, opened the door to get in, and his car is right in front of mine, so we both get in at the same time. And I hear his car alarm go off, and I'm just thinking like, what the hell, man? Why isn't he turning off his car alarm? And, you know, I'm pressing my button just in case it's mine for some weird reason. But whatever, you know, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll turn his off when he turns his off. Throw my bag in, sit down, close the door. About to put my key into the car, and I realized that I'm not in my car. I was actually got into somebody else's car that just happened to also look like my car, especially at night. Because I have some like stuff on my roof rack to help for surfboards, and I kind of always glance up at the roof rack now to be like, oh, does it look like it has those things on the roof rack? Sure. So I guess I glanced up and it looked kind of like the roof racks on my car, and currently I'm driving an SUV. So it's just like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's my car. So it was actually an alarm going off in this car, and I'm sitting in the wrong person's car. And I was like, oh, crap. So I jump out of the car, afraid that someone's going to think I'm trying to steal somebody's car when it was a total mistake. And, like, meanwhile, this is when it was when the gymnastics place was closing, so everyone's walking out at the same time, and everyone's just seeing me. Or people, like, saw me do this, I think, is freaking out because I got in the wrong car. And I grabbed my gym bag, and I used one of those open bags, gym bags. It's not like a bag that you zip up. It's just one that you throw on your shoulder. And it bursts, like everything bursts out of it as I grab it. So not only am I trying to get the hell away from this car, but everything from my gym bag is flown out everywhere now. On the ground, everywhere. I'm trying to just frantically pick it up and just get to my car and get away from the embarrassing situation. And I don't even know if I grabbed everything either. I don't know if I got everything. I have a couple like head spin beanies that you wear for if you're doing head spins to protect your hair essentially and protect your head. Or it kind of just helps because it's like a beanie that you wear, but it has a mesh on it that helps you spin better. And again, it's also some extra coating and protection. But like I had a couple of those that I found, and I have a bunch of papers that I guess I grabbed, but I'm like, might have accidentally dropped some papers with my name on it and everything in that car, and it could just be there and they know my name. Or they just found this random paper, random crap in their car. But, anyways, A, it was incredibly embarrassing, but B, I think a lot of the point to me with it, though, was that I was reading some article about, like, what to do so people like you and all that, or what are, like, good things to do. Just because I was, like, an article that had popped up on Facebook, and this was years ago, and I was just curious, and I was like, ah, sure, whatever, what does it say makes people like you and all that, what do they think? And one of the things is that you're supposed to share embarrassing moments, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, and if you don't have embarrassing moments, it makes you a weird or something like that. It's like, that makes it so people don't trust you if you don't have embarrassing moments. It was something pretty harsh like that, and I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I have any embarrassing moments I can think of anymore. At this point in my life, oh, so I was wondering if that it might raise this thing, that might be what it was for, and there it is. That is what it's for. But it's like, I guess at this point in my life, things don't really embarrass me anymore. It's, a lot of things just aren't a big deal to me. I'm just like, you know, like, even if I do something that would be considered embarrassing, I guess I'm just like, you know, whatever. Like, it's pretty easy for you to move past it and not be embarrassed by it. But this was the first time in a long time that I actually felt super embarrassed, and I was just like, oh God, I hope nobody saw me. And then people did see me. It's just, it was awful. So in a way, though, afterwards I was kind of happy. I was like, oh, I guess I finally have an embarrassing story now that I can tell. I guess that's good. Oh, it's going really slow. Oh man, it's got to be dramatic like that. I just want to look around and it's not letting me. Although I guess that's probably loading. Probably working as a loading screen without you knowing. It's still controlling me. Alright, it finally stopped. Oh, that would have been a long fall. It didn't seem like a long fall when I walked in just for fun, but I guess it was. Thought I heard flapping. Oh, I guess it's from one of these side doors. I kind of just figured there'd be a boss right away, but I guess not. And nothing here. Let me go up this staircase and see if there's anything up in one of these bookshelves. Alright, where the hell is the flapping coming from? It's driving me crazy. I wonder if there's just going to be nothing in any of these side doors and it's just simply for show. Yeah, I'm not even going to walk into them until I see something. So far, nothing. I guess it's just the boss room that the flapping's coming from. And now I'm not hearing it. Well, alright. It was a boss. They just wanted to have a bit of a show of you walking up to him. Oh, it's not a boss. What was the flapping I heard? Am I just crazy? Alright, well, it's a white... Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I thought, like, we'd have a fight and everything, but I just killed a statue instead. You didn't drop any gems. The game's like, why did you kill my brother? He was just hanging out there. There's no reason to kill him. What is the power of Seek? Okay. I am intrigued. Where is the power of Seek? Alright, so it's gonna be, whoops, it's gonna be a tribute ring. A magic that has been cast targets and follows enemies. Oh, magic that has been cast targets and follows enemies. Holy crap, I do want that. Okay. So let's see what it is. So, okay, the earth heat is really good and I shouldn't drop it. This gives you wind, light, and dark, I guess. What about compared to earth rain? You know what? Sure, earth rain only gives me a little bit. Earth rain actually increases my strength too. I think Ring of Insight makes my levels go up faster, so okay. Yeah, considering that I tend to miss the monsters a bunch, we're gonna go with that one. Oh, hey. Look at that sweet outside, where it's just a picture that they put up. Okay, let's go ahead and get on this thing. It might be the ring creation area, or it's, oh, hey. I'm back here. I wonder if the Ring of Seek is the one that I needed. I'm imagining that I'm gonna have to come back here. I figured I'd have to come back to that place whenever I got whatever ring you need. But I can't imagine that this is the one I needed. But let's go ahead and check, just because I'm curious. Oh, okay. So it's the crystal area. Do I have your ring or key? I do not. All right. Well, you know what? It was worth checking. I mean, whatever. I'll just run right back. Not a big deal. Sounds like the enemies came back to life, but I'm not gonna deal with it. That's okay with me. Well, now I know the next mission is to get a key. I mean, I figured I'd come back. It's just, it reinforces it. And now I know that there's a shortcut. And at least that is nice. Alright, so... You know what? I have no idea how to get back to where I started, like the beginning of the game, unless this is right here. It takes me back to the beginning of the game. Where am I now? The southern hideout. It's all destroyed! No! Oh, okay. I was freaked out for a second. It was going to drop me off the ledge. Because it started pushing me away from the building as I was walking. And, you know, that'd be instant death, and that would not be cool. Oh, I bet this is going to be where the girl is. She's probably in the windmill, and she's going to give me the key. Is this another way back to get to the same area? Oh, whoa. Where is this? I recognize the music. Oh! This is the forest. So this is how you get back now. Well, there we go. My question is answered. Wait, Disposal Valley. Oh, okay, yeah. At first I thought it looked like Disposal Valley, and then I thought the music was the forest music. So, alright, whatever. Still, that's the way back. Cool. Let's go and talk to Lila. Hey, what's up, baby? I mean, we're related.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Thanks. I'm glad I'm okay too, to be honest.
This is my house. This town was built by the Elysians.
But they all dead now.
I'm all alone here.
You need some company. I mean, no, I've never mind.
You're from Sorta, so I think you need to know the truth.
Tell me.
It's a long story.
Tell me, anyways. Okay, she's just like, it's a long story, and I just walk out.
Daughter Lila, these are my last words. It will give me great joy if you read all that I've written about the past.
Sure.
As you know, you are the last of the Solcian people.
Oh, that's a lie, because I exist too.
20 years ago, the Solcians crossed over to this island and destroyed the Eternal Ring. Many of the Guardians died, leaving only me, and I was old and frail. When I was losing all desire to live, Lila, you were the one who gave me the strength I needed to go on. I raised you as my own, and you grew up to be a perfect daughter. On the day you turned 10, I told you about your real mother who passed away, and your father who became a fire dragon. Still, you chose to stay by my side. You even called me mother.
Isn't that usually how it works when you adopt an orphan?
You were close friends with Solus, of whom the Guardians were deathly afraid. I know you're trying very hard to save his cursed existence, and I believe that one day you will be able to teach Solus to have feelings. I hope you'll always be the kind-hearted Lila I've known, even when I am gone. If you do, then your wishes will come true. May good magic give you guidance.
What if her wishes are for everybody to die? I'm just curious.
My daughter, last of the Solstians, from your mother, the last of Elysia.
Okay. Now that we've heard everything from her diary, well, I guess it's a letter that's in a book.
In this land, there once existed a civilization called Elysia, which had magical powers. The Elysian magicians decided to create the ultimate living organism, a and started studies to achieve such a creation.
Why though?
After making sacrifice upon sacrifice, they finally created an artificial human called Solus.
It's almost like Jurassic Park, but with artificial people instead.
This child had magical powers second to none. He was a perfect human that would never die.
That just sounds like a horrible idea.
The magicians were very pleased and worshipped him as a god.
Wait, so they created him, and then they worshipped him as a god, even though they were his creators. Okay, go on.
But there was something he didn't have. He lacked any emotions. He was unable to feel sadness or pain, so he didn't feel anything when he hurt somebody. And when somebody died, he couldn't understand the concept of death. When the magicians saw how he destroyed cities so innocently, they finally realized what a monster they had created.
He just, well, I guess if he doesn't feel anything, so does he also not feel anger or, well, they said sadness, but he doesn't feel anger or joy or anything? So I guess he's just eternally bored? It's like One Punch Man.
In order to calm the being that would never die, they had to trap him forever in a cage without time or space.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrifying existence.
The cage they trapped him in is the Eternal Ring. And the power they thought the ring possessed is actually Solus.
You're so sad. So why would they trick people into saying you can live for eternity and stuff? I like that you make these like big giant steps when you turn. Like you can see it bouncing around.
After sealing Solus in the Eternal Ring, the people of Elysia left the island, leaving only a small group to guard the Eternal Ring. The Elysians that moved to the mainland became the Soltians. They changed their name and over time forgot their history.
So this is our real home?
The Soltians suddenly returned to this island 20 years ago. The Soltians, who were chased by the Aldine army, came back to the island, relying on an uncertain legend they vaguely knew. They believed the Eternal Ring ensealed a god that would protect them from within.
That's a pretty big shift right there. From, we sealed this thing because it was going to kill everybody, to, we sealed this thing because it's a god that would protect everybody. I don't know, that's a big transition to make over time.
The Soltians, against the Guardian's wishes, pried open the Eternal Ring. Solus was awakened, and just for fun, he transformed the Soltians, who wanted power to fight the Aldines, into dragons.
Well, I guess that's a good power to fight the Aldines.
The strong power of his magic became a curse against the entire island. He simply doesn't know right from wrong because he was so young at the time.
Also, I guess it's not a good idea to just automatically idolize someone as a god right away, instead of, teaching them.
The Guardians managed to fix the Eternal Ring and succeeded in capturing Solus again. There weren't as many powerful magicians as in the past, so they were unable to seal him in completely. The sacrifices were great as well. My mother and I were the only ones who survived.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, we don't have much time. You stay right here, okay?
What do the earthquakes mean? No. Why should I stay here? Why? Just why, though? I'm not gonna stay here. Shoot. No, no, no. I don't care anymore. I already know. Ah. No, shit. I pressed it again by accident. Okay, cool. Alright, what is going on outside? Oh, alright. This got broken open. I mean, here I was thinking she was just gonna give me the key. Looks like I gotta work for it. Whoa, this area actually looks pretty cool. You know why? This area looks a little more Kingsfield-y, actually. Because of the... I guess it's just because it's black with the sky. I guess that's all you really need to make a game look like Kingsfield. Just have a black sky. Because now it's like dark and gritty, and it's like, oh shit. Oh shit, man. We're in the Kingsfield universe. It's about to get a lot more challenging now. Or I'm just in a cave. Oh, another cutscene. Wait, is this gonna be a boss battle? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, what up, dude? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Those are definitely names. Yeah, you got it. You got it out. Well done.
I'm using the last of my magic so that you may hear me.
Seems like a waste to me.
My human side is rapidly deteriorating. I can hardly speak now. I'm the leader of the soldiers, Azabar Dueling. I am the last dragon with a human consciousness. Even the great magician, Gil Grey, is now just a fire dragon. There were many that preferred to die rather than lose their human consciousness. Now Lila is the last of the soldiers. I will soon forget everything, leaving her behind. The eternal ring that we destroyed cannot be repaired completely, and it's losing its power. Each time Solus tries to get out, the entire island shakes, and it's getting worse.
Oh, cool. They actually explained the earthquakes, finally.
I have told Lila to leave the island, but she's trying to save Solus. She is teaching him to have a human heart and to care about others. She doesn't understand that it's impossible to teach human emotions to a being with no feelings. Only the one who has the 4 keys can get to the eternal ring from the ancient laboratory. Lila's there. Please, save her from the evil curses that bind her. The younger you that I once knew had a kind heart. I'm confident that you will achieve great success. For you, Lynn Gray, are first child of the great magician.
Oh, so I'm the child of Gil Grey. Okay. Was Gil Grey the fire dragon that was also... She was the daughter of then? Am I getting that right? So we are brother and sister? Or am I totally mistaken? Also, I guess I have 2 keys, right? So I've got the fire key and I've got the water key. Or blue key. Whoa, some cool music. Where am I? Tower of Storms. Well, at least now I know that I was right, that I eventually have to go back to that area that I was at before. Just have to get the keys. Alright guys, but that's going to wrap up this episode of Let's Play Eternal Ring. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Later guys, peace.